प्रणाम। टाइम साइंटिस्ट प्रोफेसर अश्विनी अग्रवाल बैक टू यू टुडे। अंग्रेजी में कि हिंदी में? चलो, आज 19 तारीख है नवंबर की। बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट दिन है, बहुत ही बढ़िया दिन है। और आज है ट्यूसडे, मंगलवार, हनुमान जी का दिन है, यानी कुच्छल हनु, कुच्छल कपीश का दिन है। और 19 तारीख का मतलब है योग का दिन। और 19 मतलब 10 हो गया ना, 9 और 1 10। और 11वां महीना, तो 19 नवंबर को योग का दिन कहा गया है। और एक्चुअली आज योग हुआ है। एक दक्षिण्या थे तत्वगुरु, जो कि प्रजापति दक्ष का कलयुगी रूप था, और एक कुच्छल भैरव थे। उनका मंदिर बना हुआ है वहां पर मुदाफरा, हापुड़ डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक जगह आती है, बड़ा गांव के नाम पता नहीं क्या उसको, मुदाफरा जगह कहते हैं उसको, किठौर से पहले। तो आपको मैप में मिल जाएगा अगर आप देखेंगे, कुच्छल भैरव का मंदिर है वहां पर। तो कुच्छल भैरव और दक्षिण्या वो मर्ज हुए हैं कल रात को शुक्राचार्य में। और वो उनका जो काम था, कुच्छल भैरव जो टेक्नोलॉजीज दे करके गए हैं, उस भैरव का काम है टेक्नोलॉजी देना। हिंदी भाषा भैरव की देन है। इसीलिए अगर आपको टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में कुछ भी सीखना समझना है, जुगाड़ जिसको कह दिया गया था, तो वो भैरव की देन है, हिंदी भाषा। और टेक्नोलॉजी के लिए हिंदी भाषा सर्वोत्तम मानी गई है। तो वो जो टेक्नोलॉजीज देकर के गए हैं, उनका पहला जो उन्होंने स्टेटमेंट कहा, दिया, बताया, या आखिरी कह लो उसको, कि जब तक आप ह्यूमन बीइंग्स को एक मशीन नहीं समझेंगे, उसको आप एक परफेक्ट मशीन मान लो, हर एंटिटी को एक मशीन मान लो, तो भी मेरे ख्याल से ज्यादा बेटर है। तो यही कहा गया कि हर एंटिटी इस यूनिवर्स में एक मशीन है, और वो एक मशीन की तरह से काम करती है। और मशीन फुल्ली ऑटोमेटिक मशीन है सारी की सारी, और उनको अपना अपना काम अच्छे से आता है। पर यहां पर खेल क्या है कि जो काम उनको आता है और हम उस काम की यूटिलिटी हम अपने लिए करना चाहते हैं। जैसे वॉशिंग मशीन को ले लो आप, यू टेक एनी मशीन, वॉशिंग मशीन ही ले लो। तो वॉशिंग मशीन में क्या होता है, उसमें साइकिल, सर्कल, टेम्परेचर, फलाना ढिकाना, दुनिया भर के पैरामीटर सेटिंग दी हुई है। कोई भी मशीन होगी तो उसमें कुछ कुछ सेटिंग दी होंगी। उन सेटिंग्स को के फंक्शन को समझना, ऑपरेशन को समझना, इज थ्रू द ऑपरेटिंग मैनुअल गिवन बाय द मशीन, गिवन विद द मशीन। ऑपरेटिंग मैनुअल इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट डॉक्यूमेंट with the machine, which you are supposed to read before starting or using the machine. और परफेक्ट मशीन किसको कहा गया है? ह्यूमन बीइंग्स को। क्यों? क्योंकि वो सोच सकता है, वो समझ सकता है, और वो कोई भी एंटिटी हो दुनिया में उसको उपयोग कर सकता है। दिशा चाहे कोई भी हो, राइट और रॉन्ग, आई एम नॉट गोइंग, बट द पर्सन हैज बीन गिवन ए कंप्लीट mechanism to understand the entity in front and then maybe utilize that entity for the purpose to get benefit out of it. जैसे यहां पर मैं एग्जांपल दूंगा, कुत्ता, डॉग. वी कैन ट्रेन डॉग्स क्योंकि उनकी जो स्मेल पावर है, स्मेलिंग की जो वो स्ट्रेंथ है, उनकी जो सेंस है वो बहुत स्ट्रांग मानी जाती है. तो हमने उस स्ट्रेंथ को यूज करके उस स्ट्रेंथ का यूटिलाइज करवाया डॉग को ट्रेन करके, एंड दैट डॉग कैन लोकेट द एंटिटी विच द डॉग स्मेल्ड. जैसे कहते हैं ना, अपराधी को ढूंढना है या कुछ कोई को खो गया है, उसको ढूंढना है, तो उसके कपड़े की स्मेल कुत्ते को सूंघा दो, फिर वो दौड़ता दौड़ता उसको ढूंढता ढांढता उसके पास पहुंच जाएगा. इफ द कंडीशन इज that entity is within the vicinity of the smell of the dog. इसीलिए डॉग में कई प्रजातियां हैं, कई जातियां हैं. किसी जाति का डॉग जो है वो ज्यादा दूर तक स्मेल कर सकता है, कोई कम दूर तक. कोई जल्दी ट्रेन हो सकता है, कोई टाइम ज्यादा लगता है किसी को ट्रेन होने में. तो ये सब चीजें देखकर ट्रेनर्स जो है उन्होंने समझा कि ह्यूमन बींग्स ऑल्सो आर ए मशीन एंड दे कैन बी ट्रेन्ड फॉर द पर्पस. और जब से ह्यूमन बींग्स को एज मशीन समझा गया, समझ तो पहले से ही रहे हैं, तो आप देख लो, हम उनको मिलिट्री के कामों के लिए ट्रेन करते हैं, डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट के लिए ट्रेन करते हैं, टीचिंग के लिए ट्रेन करते हैं, मतलब हर काम के लिए ट्रेनिंग अवेलेबल है. तो वो ट्रेनिंग तभी संभव हो पाई जब हम समझ गए कि हाँ, ये एक मशीन है और इसको हम इस काम के लिए ट्रेन कर दें तो ये इसको अच्छे से एग्जीक्यूट कर सकता है. मिलिट्री अगर आर्मी में जाता है तो आर्मी में बहुत सारे लेवल्स हैं. कमांडोज का लेवल है और ब्लैक कैट कमांडोज, पता नहीं क्या क्या नाम है उसमें. तो दैट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन द काइंड ऑफ ट्रेनिंग द अदर पर्सन हैज गॉन थ्रू और गिवन और ट्रेंड. स्पेस में जाते हैं लोग, स्पेस क्राफ्ट में बैठकर, उसकी एक अलग ट्रेनिंग है. हवाई जहाज में बैठ कर जाते हो तो उसकी एक अलग ट्रेनिंग है. बस में बैठकर जा रहे हो तो उसकी भी एक ट्रेनिंग है. हर चीज की, गाड़ी चला रहे हो तो गाड़ी चलाना सीखना पड़ता है, वो भी एक ट्रेनिंग है. तो इफ वी स्टार्ट कंसिडरिंग दैट यस, ह्यूमन इज ए मशीन, in fact each entity available in the universe is a machine, so life will become much more simpler, easier to use. And the most complex machine made by the creator, ब्रह्मा जी जिसको हम कहते हैं, is female, woman. Most complex machine because it can fabricate replicas. Human being की replica she can fabricate. इसलिए she is most complex machine. तो of course male is a complex machine as such. Each entity is able to replicate their body. कुत्ता है तो कुत्ते की रेप्लिकेशन, कैट बिल्ली है तो बिल्ली की, ऐसे हर एंटिटी का एक अपना सिस्टम है. बट वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट the most complex machine which can create human. We'll try to understand that, because अगर वो फैब्रिकेट गलत करेगी तो उसके रिजल्ट्स गलत आएंगे, अगर वो फैब्रिकेट ठीक करेगी तो उसके रिजल्ट्स ठीक आएंगे. समाज में सभ्यता तभी आएगी. देयर इज अ स्टेटमेंट कॉल्ड Man is a social animal. तो why this is called that male is a social animal, not female, not woman? Because she fabricates, and she can fabricate whichever way she wants, her desire, totally her desire, dependent on her desire. So if we want civilized society, of course we are in civilized society today, but civilized society, do we understand happiness? Do we understand the difference between enjoyment and happiness? Do we understand the difference between enjoyment and pleasure? Each family is supposed to be the basic unit of the society. And if each family becomes socialized, civilized means, now we have to understand what does civilized means. Civilized means crime free. Each family has to become crime free. Now, do any family has a crime built into them? Any family, you tell me? Or is there any family who wants crime to be built into them, their family? No one. No one wants crime. But still crime is only rising. Why? Is it that female is fabricating which is not becoming crime free? Because fabrication is done by female. So she can easily make the world crime free. Very easy. But why it is not becoming? We have to understand that. हमें समझना ही होगा कि जब एक फीमेल के पास इतनी पावर है, इतनी स्ट्रेंथ है, सब कुछ है कि शी कैन क्रिएट ए और शी कैन मेक और शी कैन फैब्रिकेट ए क्राइम फ्री फैमिली. And if all females decide to make the society crime free, life becomes so simple. The family, crime free family and crime free society is assured if the fabrication done by a female, she knows that what she has in her womb has to be crime free. She decides. But I don't think she has ever in her mind that the child she is going to deliver will be criminal. I don't think she would like to deliver a criminal child. Even today, even yesterday. During Mahabharata, you can see, was there a crime? Now we have to understand what in Mahabharata took place. Was it due to crime? Was there any crime in during Mahabharata period? We try to understand that. And since we said that female has the capability to fabricate the generations, then we have to understand that whether the crime was there against female or not at that time. So it seems the name of the character comes as Jarasandha. Jarasandha had a palace where he used to keep females brought from anywhere. I don't know how much true it is. But Jarasandha we talk of everything in the during current situation. We talk of only Kauravas and Pandavas. We don't talk of Jarasandha at all. Why? If you try to analyze, the person who has many females with him are bought or picked up. Females were sold as slaves. Females were sold as slaves. So if they are sold as slaves, there must be someone buying. Buying for what? And this mentality is right there since Jarasandha. And when Jarasandha was there in this, there was no Mahabharata, nothing was there. Even Krishna was not born. Even Krishna was not born. Kaurav, Pandavas, I don't think they were born. So, the crime against women, if I go back in history, then probably Jarasandha is the name. तो हमें समझना होगा कि हाउ टू गेट आउट ऑफ दैट syndrome. Let us call it Jarasandha syndrome. That crime against women is done by the community or the people or the persons who are infected with the Jarasandha syndrome. And now we have to take care of it. If there is any infection, we have to make an antidote. So, few years back, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5, there was one antidote introduced called Tamasic antidote. Because this Tamasic pravritti is responsible for Jarasandha syndrome. तामसिक प्रवृत्ति जो है वो एक इन्फेक्शन बन जाती है जरासिंह सिंड्रोम के कारण, और जिनको वो सिंड्रोम है और फिर वो बढ़ जाता है, एक थ्रेशोल्ड लेवल क्रॉस कर जाता है, तो दैट पर्सन विल बिकम ए पर्सन रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर वुमेन क्राइम अगेंस्ट वुमेन. एंड माइंड इट, Krishna has given the solution in the form of Kuchal Ved. How to kill Jarasandha syndrome when the child is in womb. It's possible. And to implement that solution, Kuchal Bhairav has given the system, the procedures, the operating manual of the machine. If we understand that machine, how to operate it, how to make it functional to remove that syndrome, there may be more. But today I am going to talk about only things which are connected with these two, Kuchal Bhairav and Dakshanya, because those two got merged yesterday evening after 6 o'clock. So, there is a poem, the very, very interesting poem it is called Shuk Gyanita. एंड उसके नीचे टैगलाइन है परिवार जोड़क. यानी दिस पोएम कैन कन्वे यू द मैसेज दैट हाउ टू मेक यूनियन इन फैमिली. how to make integrated family, not united family. Union and united, they are two different things. United means, वो कहते हैं ना कि एक वो लकड़ी का एक लकड़ी थी तो उसको तोड़ा तो वो टूट गई, पर 20 लकड़ियां एक साथ इकट्ठी कर दी और उनको तोड़ने की कोशिश की तो वो नहीं टूटी. व्हाट डज इट इंडिकेट? कि 20 लकड़ियां अगर तुम इकट्ठी कर लोगे, यूनाइट कर दोगे उनको, एंड यू टाई देम विद दी rope, and then you try to break them, they will not break. Okay, but do you know, can you imagine how much efforts you have to put in to keep them together? Your whole life will go waste. You will not be able to do anything in the life. You will not be able to achieve anything in life. You will stuck with the family itself, trying to keep them together. This is a syndrome which was detected by Dakshanya. That rather than uniting the family, you should integrate the family. Rather than uniting the family, you should integrate the family. So this syndrome was detected by Dakshanya and we call it Dakshanya syndrome. The other one was Jarasandh syndrome, which was infected and responsible for, which infection of that was responsible for crime against women. And this syndrome is the responsible for breaking your family. If the family is integrated, no one can break in. No one can break in. If the family is united, chances of breaking is too much, too many. So we call it Dakshanya syndrome. And both these syndromes can be taken care of. The infection of both these syndromes can be taken care of in the womb itself by the female. I will not call her mother. She is female yet, Nari. Once she delivers, then only she will become mother. Till she delivers, she is not mother. We have to understand this very clearly. And these two syndromes can be corrected only in womb, not outside. Very difficult, almost impossible. So, the infection of these two syndromes, we have to ensure that it gets killed in the womb itself, in that child who is there, irrespective of the gender. It is not connected with gender at all. Crime against women can be done by male or female. Well, if you look at it, Saas Bahu, they fight. Why? And if you go by the laws, then that is a crime against women. And it seems husband-wife relations, there also it can be a crime against women. That is the reason that today the breaking of these families have gone to that level that nothing exists. And actually it is good, because we are heading towards digital living. All these things are pushing you towards digital living, which was designed by Krishna. And the operating manual was Kuchal Ved. Digital living was designed by Krishna and implementation started by Kalika Avatar. That person implemented and started a new civilization called Asho civilization. Started in 2006. 30th March 2006. If I remember the date correctly. With Dakshanya Samvat. The new Samvat began that time, and it was Dakshanya Samvat. That was the last, that was the system which to represent that, yes, Dakshanya Tattva Guru gave that system, made that system. It was called Naveen Samay Chakra. And that person had defined difference between Kal and Samay. Today the confusion is to that extent that we don't know the difference between Kal and Samay. Kal and Samay both, Kal is absolute stationary. Absolute stationary. And Samay keeps changing. So we are confused that time keeps changing. So समय चलता रहता है, समय निकल गया, हमने काम नहीं किया because समय निकल गया, या we are time bound. So many factors. That confusion is because Kal is absolute and Samay is relative. So theory of relativity is very simple. Theory of relativity is, yesterday I had some health, today my age has increased by 1 day, so I have to compensate the aging effect of that 1 day in my life. If I don't do that, I am bound to suffer. If I do not compensate for the aging effect of that 1 day which has gone out of my life, I am bound to suffer. I am bound to suffer. Aging effect is bound to come to me. If I want live 16, look 16, then I have to compensate for each day. In fact, each pahar, if you go by Kal, within that period, and Kal says 3 months. 3 months means 90 days. It is not 91, 93, 90, 89, kuch nahi. No change possible. Kal mein no change possible. So Kal is of 90 days. Fixed. Absolute fixed. You cannot change it. It's not possible to change. Only we can understand. It's a machine. It's an automatic system. Fully automatic system. Well defined. So you better start counting your age with respect to Kal rather than time. वो ज्योतिष में, जब पहले की ज्योतिष के जो गणित था वो बहुत एक्यूरेट हुआ करता था, जो अब नहीं होता है. उसका एकमात्र कारण है कि हम लोग काल को छोड़ करके और समय पर आ गए. समय इज वेरिएबल, रिलेटिव. इट विल नेवर गिव यू रिजल्ट्स, नेवर एवर. द नीड ऑफ द ज्योतिष इज टू कैलकुलेट मुहूर्त, राइट टाइम, राइट प्लेस टू स्टार्ट विद। अगर मुझे कोई भी काम शुरू करना है, कोई भी काम, चाहे वो बिजनेस हो, कैरियर हो, मैरिज हो, या ऑफिस जाने के लिए टाइम, एंड इट चेंजेस एवरी डे, every day it changes. This you can see with the respect to the movement of the sun, east to west, and the sunrise time and sunset time changes every day. So muhurat you have to calculate for each moment of your life. Starting point, वो कहते हैं ना, गुड स्टार्ट इज हाफ जॉब डन। तो गुड स्टार्ट का मतलब क्या है? राइट प्लेस एट राइट टाइम, एंड विच हैज टू बी कैलकुलेटेड। यू कैनॉट डू इट जस्ट लाइक दैट। इट्स ए प्योर मैथमेटिक्स, एंड नो कंप्यूटर कैन कैलकुलेट। Worst part, you go to any supercomputer. The reason is so simple that this we are working on the technologies of 10 to the power minus 24, minus 27. Range is minus 24 to minus 27. And right now we are talking about supercomputers which are not even nano. We are not able to fabricate nano chips functional for everything today, even today. And nano is 10 to the power minus 9. When we will start talking about 10 to the power air chip and Agni chip? When? Our digital living is already functional. It is working. It has come into existence. You have to migrate to that. You have to. You have no choice. Till what time? Till what time you will remain in confusion? कब तक रहोगे? Semiconductors, छोड़ो उसको। आप एक बात देखो कि जितने भी, मैं कहना नहीं चाहता, बट क्या कोई भी इंसान अपनी मर्जी से डिफेक्टिव पैदा होना चाहता है? कोई भी इंसान। पर बच्चे आज की तारीख में डिलीवर हो रहे हैं, दे आर, यू कैन सी देम, कितने तरह के डिफेक्ट लेकर के आ रहे हैं वो। तो हाउ इज दैट इज हैपनिंग? नेचर हैज नॉट गिवन एनीथिंग दैट यू डिलीवर ए डिफेक्टिव चाइल्ड। हम कितनी भी कोशिश, ओहो सॉरी, ये बीच में कुछ ट्राइंग टू रिकनेक्ट पर चला गया था। दिस इज द टेक्नोलॉजी वी हैव विद सेमीकंडक्टर। कैन यू इमेजिन दैट these are the problems with the semiconductor technology? It switches off anytime. The signal gets disconnected anytime. Wherever you are, doesn't matter. You are in US or you are a satellite or you are on Wi-Fi or you are in data. Immaterial. So it is high time that we start bothering about defectless child, at least defectless human child. Then we go to other yonis, other bodies, other entities. First we should try to work on those systems which are able to deliver defect-free children. We call them divine child delivery. I'm surprised that we have to start these kind of programs. Who will be the female who does not want to deliver a divine child? Because mother suffers most. If the child has got some deformity or any kind of problem, who suffers most? Obviously, mother. And expectation obviously will come that someone should support her to handle the child. तो इसके लिए ये पोएम जो मैं बात कर रहा था, दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप. इट टॉक्स अबाउट 3 roles ऑफ मदर. एंड इट सेज दैट इतनी शक्ति हमें देना माता, मन पे विश्वास कमजोर होना. मतलब इमेजिन, हमें अपने मन पर ही विश्वास नहीं है. डू यू बिलीव योर माइंड और यू बिलीव और योर ब्रेन? यू बिलीव ऑन व्हाट? ब्रेन और माइंड? आई एम श्योर यू डोंट नो द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टू. We don't know the difference between the two. And this difference has got eliminated because of those 2 syndromes, Dakshanya and Jarasandha. So it is better that we start working in that direction so that each female is able to deliver divine child. And it is possible. Digital living gives you all that facility. So be prepared, right? Start preparing to migrate to digital living, especially females. They should start migrating to digital living. They should start acquiring eligibility to get visa to migrate to digital living. Procedures are the same. You have to change the currency. You have to apply for the visa. And your eligibility is the key. Here the game is, your eligibility is checked by the measurement of your syndromes. These 2 syndromes, they are measurable digitally. There is no Q&A, there is no interview, nothing. We just measure. If you have achieved that value, that means your syndrome has gone and you can migrate. So simple, so absolute procedures, perfect procedures, everything set right. And how much time? 2006 it started. और अभी 2026 आने वाला है. 20 years. 2027 तक तो ये इंप्लीमेंट हो जाना चाहिए. Every female should start working on this so that by 2027 they are able to complete the eligibility level, they are able to acquire the eligibility level and apply for the visa. So today's date is very, very important. That from today itself you start working on yourself to migrate to digital living. You can migrate to digital living. And I am not calling males. It is females' problem whether they want to take males or not. It's suggestion for females. Because they are the people, that is the community which is facing crime most. Crime against women is the topic. Key topic is crime against women today in UN. We have to reduce it. Gender equality to reduce crime against women. So, if you want to eliminate, I don't say reduce at all, I say eliminate. Kill it. Crime against women has to be zero. And you have to have zero tolerance against it. Modi government is precisely working in that direction. That crime against women should reduce to zero. Eliminate. Zero tolerance. So here I am saying females should take up this task. That crime against women has to be eliminated completely. And it is possible. Mind it. These two syndromes, if you are able to take care of, you can do. So this poem is talking about that. Try to start singing this poem 3 times a day in the morning when you get up and 3 times a day in the evening when you are going to sleep. When you are in bed, sing this poem 3 times for sleeping or getting up. Even if you are sleeping during the day also, adopt this habit of singing Shuk Gyanita. Whenever you are going to sleep, sing it 3 times. Whenever you wake up, sing it 3 times. This will be the first step. If you start doing it, then try to understand what is W. W means you, female. So your mind and brain has to function correctly in the sense that you should have full confidence on your mind. मन की बात माननी जरूरी है. अगर तुम्हारा मन कुछ काम करने को कह रहा है तो उसको कर लो, नहीं तो वो आपको बीमार रखेगा ही. षोडशी गोपाल आपके मन का फिजिकल रूप है, उसको आप अपने साथ रख सकते हो तो आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि आपका मन क्या कह रहा है. तो मन के ऊपर विश्वास कमजोर नहीं होना चाहिए. ये पहली लाइन है इसकी. दूसरी लाइन है मतलब इतनी शक्ति हमें देना माता, मन पे विश्वास कमजोर होना. ये उस मां के लिए कह रहे हो तुम जिसने तुम्हें जन्म दिया. द फीमेल हु हैज डिलीवर्ड यू इज योर दैट मदर टू whom you are requesting. And the female who has conceived should sing this poem n number of times, every 3 hours, every 3 times every 3 hours. पहर होता है ना 3 घंटे का, 3 hours, 3 hours. So make sure that if you have conceived as going to be mother, then you have to sing this poem every 3 hours daily till the time delivery has taken place. Very, very important. Then there is called W square, W2. W square is the responsibility of couplehood. Husband and wife relation has to be perfect if you are going family way. That जिम्मेदारी also belongs to female only. That she should take the child from the male who is in right health. Digital living clearly defines, if the person is not in right health, don't go for it. And you have to ensure that the person is in right health. You are the one who can only ensure, you are the one who is going to suffer. So you have to ensure. Then W3, W cube. There are 3 W's. W means mind and brain. Second, W square. That is me and my आई डोंट नो व्हाट यू कॉल इट, मी माई मेल, क्योंकि आजकल तो सिस्टम भी कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया ना, पता ही नहीं है क्या चल रहा है, हस्बैंड है या पति है या क्या है, कि क्या है, भगवान की देन है या क्या है, आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन टुडे, इट इज टोटली कंफ्यूजन, मेस अप. So I would say that W2 means, W square means the male from whom you want your child, you want to conceive through. So you have to ensure that that male is giving you right. Correct. Not the defected one. And W cube means mothers have a responsibility to train their daughters in the same manner. It is the responsibility of the mother. If she has delivered a daughter, then she should understand W, W square and W cube. Now, what is W square and W cube? Probably I can show you. W cube is this: women, wealth, wellness is W cube. And W square is women, wealth. Here I am not talking about health at all. Did you notice? I didn't talk of women health. Not at all. Women health has no role in delivering. Mind it. Because the next generation which is going to get delivered is wealth. Here also we are talking of women's wealth, wellness. The system, reproduction system given to the female is wealth. Wealth generation. Which wealth? Mental wealth, spiritual wealth, physical wealth, energy level, energy generation. Wealth has to be taken care of, not health. Health I am not interested, I don't know. Health is their problem. If the female is not healthy, she will never conceive. So, the question of health is ruled out. We talk of woman wealth. W, W square and W cube. And if we start working in this direction, then obviously the infections given by those two syndromes will not be there. They will not exist, which will automatically remove the crime against women. And families will be integrated. The society will be integrated. Entire human race, one team. Dream of Anchor Digital Living. That entire human race, one team, it should function. तो अब समय हो गया है आज का प्रोग्राम यहीं पर खत्म करने का. और अगेन आई वुड सजेस्ट, not request. Here I am not requesting anything. It is your choice. Whether you want to remain in mess or you want to lead a perfect human life given to you. Enjoyment and pleasure. Both you should have in your life. Family life. And both put together are nothing but happiness. So woman is a happiness manufacturing machine. You just have to understand that the woman is a happiness manufacturing machine, and happiness has to be manufactured by that machine. If you want to remain happy, then you have to keep the machine working fine, perfect. Wealth has to be maintained. These are the only possibilities to bring happiness in the family. So आज के लिए इतना ही. जय कृष्णांश.
जय जय कृष्ण.